Hey there, friends. Welcome back to Thrive After 60 Plus, your go-to spot for simple, practical ways to feel vibrant and full of life in your golden years. I'm so glad you're here today because we're tackling something that hits close to home for so many of us, those endless sleepless nights. You know what I'm talking about, lying in bed, watching the clock tick past midnight, feeling exhausted but wide awake. Does this sound like you? If you're over 60 and struggling with insomnia, you're not alone. In fact, studies show that up to 50% of seniors deal with sleep disturbances, and it can really take a toll on our energy, mood, and overall health. But here's the good news. There's a natural, easy remedy right in your kitchen that could change everything. Today we're diving into seniors struggling with sleepless nights. Try ginger this way for peaceful sleep in just 3 days. Yes, you heard that right, ginger. That humble spice you might use in your tea or cooking can be your secret weapon for deep restorative sleep when used in a specific way, as a soothing foot bath before bed. This isn't some trendy fad. It's rooted in traditional practices from Asian medicine, where ginger has been cherished for centuries for its warming, healing properties. And modern science is starting to catch up, showing how ginger's compounds like gingerol can reduce inflammation, calm the body, and promote relaxation. Why is this so relevant for us as we age? Well, our bodies go through natural changes. Hormones shift, joints ache more, digestion slows down, and stress from life transitions can build up. These aren't just annoyances. They disrupt our sleep cycles, making it harder to fall asleep or stay asleep. Poor sleep can lead to fatigue, weakened immunity, even higher risk for conditions like heart disease or depression. But imagine waking up refreshed after just 3 nights of trying this simple ritual. That's the promise here. Not pills or complicated routines, but a warm, comforting foot soak with fresh ginger that targets the root causes of your restlessness. In this video, we'll explore 5 key reasons why this ginger foot bath method works wonders for peaceful sleep. First, it tackles inflammation and pain that keep you tossing and turning. Second, it soothes digestive woes that flare up at night. Third, it calms your mind and reduces anxiety for easier wind down. Fourth, it boosts circulation to warm your body and regulate your internal clock. And fifth, it stimulates natural pressure points to unlock deep relaxation. Along the way, we'll unpack the science behind how aging affects your sleep and body, share relatable stories from folks just like you, and give you actionable tips to make this part of your routine. By the end, you'll feel empowered to reclaim your nights and thrive during the day. So grab a cup of tea, get comfy, and let's get started on this journey to better sleep. You deserve it. Number 1, inflammation and joint pain. The silent sleep saboteurs. Hey, let's start with something many of us feel deeply as we get older. Those nagging aches in our joints or muscles that seem to worsen just when we're trying to relax. You might feel this too. Maybe your knees throb after a day of light activity, or your back stiffens up, making it impossible to find a comfortable position in bed. Physiologically, this stems from age-related inflammation, where our bodies produce more pro-inflammatory cytokines, those little messengers that signal pain and swelling. As we age, cartilage wears down, and conditions like arthritis become common, disrupting our sleep architecture, the deep REM cycles we need for repair and rest. Science backs this. A review of ginger's effects on human health found that its active compounds like gingerol and shogaol have potent anti-inflammatory properties, comparable to some medications but without the side effects. They inhibit enzymes like COX-2, reducing swelling and pain signals to the brain. But how does a ginger foot bath fit in? When you soak your feet in warm ginger-infused water, the heat opens pores, allowing those compounds to absorb through the skin, while the warmth dilates blood vessels for better delivery throughout the body. Traditional medicine explains it as ginger's warming nature balancing cold, stagnant energy that causes pain. Psychologically, chronic pain creates a vicious cycle of stress, elevating cortisol levels that further hinder sleep. By easing the physical discomfort, this method breaks that loop, letting your mind settle. For a relatable example, think of Jason, a 72-year-old retiree who loved gardening but dreaded nights because his arthritic hips would flare up, leaving him pacing the floor until dawn. He tried over-the-counter creams, but nothing stuck. Then, after hearing about ginger foot baths, he started soaking for 20 minutes each evening, crushing fresh ginger, boiling it, and letting his feet relax in the steamy water. By day 3, the inflammation eased, and he slept through the night for the first time in months, waking up ready to tend his roses again. Practical tips to try this. Start by grating 2 to 3 inches of fresh ginger root, about the size of your thumb, and simmer it in 1 to 2 liters of water for 15 minutes. Strain into a basin, add warm water to make it comfortably hot around 40 to 45 degrees, and soak your feet for 15 to 20 minutes while reading or listening to soft music. Do this 30 to 60 minutes before bed. If you have sensitive skin, test a small area first, combine with gentle stretches to amplify the effects. Over time, you might notice less pain and deeper sleep. What stood out to you in this point? Drop a comment below sharing if pain keeps you up, and let's chat about it. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell. Number 2, digestive discomfort. Why your gut might be keeping you awake. Moving smoothly to our next factor, digestion. As we age, our digestive system slows down. Enzymes decrease, gut motility weakens, and things like acid reflux or bloating become nighttime nuisances. You might have experienced this. A heavy dinner leads to indigestion, or gas pains wake you at 2 a.m. Physiologically, this ties to reduced stomach acid and slower peristalsis, plus lifestyle habits like eating late or stress affecting the gut-brain axis. Poor digestion spikes discomfort, triggering adrenaline that jolts you awake. Research shows ginger excels here. Its gingerols stimulate digestive enzymes, speeding up gastric emptying and reducing nausea or bloating. In one study, ginger even mitigated effects of sleep deprivation by supporting recovery. With the foot bath, the absorbed compounds work systemically to calm the gut, while the ritual itself promotes parasympathetic rest and digest mode. Psychologically, worrying about symptoms amplifies them, but this method eases that anxiety loop. Practical tips: prepare your soak as before, but add a twist. Sip a small cup of ginger tea during the bath for dual action. Avoid heavy meals after 7 p.m. and elevate your head if reflux is an issue. Start with 3 nights straight and track how your tummy feels. Does digestive trouble ring a bell for your sleep woes? Let me know in the comments what's one food that bothers you at night. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell. Number 3, anxiety and stress. Calming the mind for restful nights. Let's dive into the next reason, the mental side of things. Anxiety creeps in as we age. Worries about health, family, or finances can race through our minds at bedtime. Does this sound familiar? Psychologically, this stems from heightened amygdala activity and lower GABA levels. The calming neurotransmitter. Lifestyle changes like retirement amplify it, disrupting sleep onset. Ginger helps by modulating stress hormones. Studies indicate it has anxiolytic effects, similar to some herbs, reducing cortisol and promoting serenity. The foot bath adds aromatherapy. The spicy scent inhaled during soaking activates relaxation pathways in the brain. For a story, meet Sarah, 68, who after losing her spouse lay awake replaying memories and fears. She felt drained daily. Trying the ginger soak, she made it a mindful ritual, focusing on the warmth. Within 3 days, her mind quieted and she slept soundly, feeling more at peace. Tips: during your 20-minute soak, practice deep breathing. Inhale for 4, hold 4, exhale 4. Journal worries beforehand to offload them. If anxiety persists, pair with chamomile. What about you? Does stress steal your sleep? Share one worry in the comments, and remember, you're not alone. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell. Number 4, poor circulation and cold extremities. Warming up for better sleep. Transitioning now to circulation issues. Many seniors notice cold feet or hands at night, which signals poor blood flow from aging vessels or sedentary habits. Physiologically, this affects thermoregulation, making it hard to drop core temperature for sleep. Ginger boosts circulation by dilating vessels, as per herbal research. The warm bath enhances this, drawing heat to extremities. Tips: massage your feet lightly in the water to stimulate flow. Wear socks post-soak to retain warmth. Walk gently daily to support. How do cold feet affect your nights? Comment below with your experience. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell. Runker spekken in tea. Tarns the vellied on and turn on the bell. Number 5, disrupted circadian rhythms. Resetting your internal clock. On to rhythms. Aging shifts our body clock. Less melatonin, earlier bedtimes but fragmented sleep. Lifestyle like napping worsens it. Ginger's antioxidants support hormone balance indirectly, and the evening ritual cues wind down. No tied to causes. Tips: keep consistent soak time. Dim lights after. Avoid screens. What's your bedtime routine like? Share in comments. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell. Number 6, respiratory congestion. Breathing easier through the night. Now, breathing troubles, colds or allergies disrupt sleep in seniors due to weaker immunity. Ginger clears congestion with its expectorant properties. Foot bath vapors help inhale benefits. Tips: add eucalyptus if congested. Humidify room. Ever woken coughing? Tell me below. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell. Number 7, overall fatigue and low energy. Building resilience for sleep. Finally, cumulative fatigue from daily life. Psychology-wise, it leads to wired but tired states. Ginger combats oxidative stress, aiding recovery. Tips: combine with light exercise. Track energy. How fatigued do you feel? Comment your thoughts. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell. In wrapping up, let's reflect on the 5 key reasons we previewed. How ginger fights inflammation, soothes digestion, calms anxiety, improves circulation, and stimulates relaxation points. These address the heart of why sleep evades us as seniors. offering a natural path back to peaceful nights in just 3 days, with that simple foot bath. What stood out to you today? Maybe it's realizing pain isn't inevitable, or how a kitchen staple can transform your routine. I encourage you to try this. Start tonight and see the difference. One thing, comment below with one tip you'll try or something you learned. Did the stories of Jason or Sarah resonate? Your shares inspire our community. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more empowering tips on thriving after 60, and hit the bell so you never miss an upload. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching. You're amazing.